here we go. Oh, move that over a bit. Okay, so we finished up with this skinny lamb that you can see through with a lantern. Megalodorus. I've conduxi sometimes means hide. It means I've brought this lamb here to be slaughtered. Euclio. Tum to idem optimist locus affirm. So I think it would be best if you locate. This is usually making a contract or something. Contrasting the conduxi can mean hiring, but that just means it's bought there. So you should place a contract for bearing this away. For now already, I believe it's dead. Okay, so a bit of a joke, really. When the lamb's there to be slaughtered for the meal, he's just saying as if it's dead, so you need to bury it or something. Okay, Megalodorus, hodie, today I want with you, Euclio, to partare, to drink. Now, I was looking at this thing earlier. It's a JSTOR, I think, is where they write these articles. About this, it says there's been no attempt to interpret the lines of this curiosum, which we ended with yesterday. Curia could mean priest of the Curia. So the most successful attempt to explain this passage is that of Prescott, who takes curiosum and curio to be transliterations of Greek words. So you can probably Google that if you read a lot of articles. Okay. So non potam ego, indeed, by Hercules. So I don't want to drink by Hercules, he says, Megalodorus, but I, Eucero, I'll order Arcadum, that's a cask of one of my old wines. Here's one of my favourite passive infinitives, then with the ER, to be brought a me from my house. Euclio, I don't want by Hercules. Probably chucks in all of these Hercules, etc. and Pol, etc. probably for the rhythm. But for I've decreed for myself today to drink aquam. Aquam's water. Megalodorus. I today, si vivo, if I live, probe. I'll surely make it that you get matatum, which is drunk or soaked or sloshed or something. To you who is determined or decreed to drink water. Okay, so Euclid, I know what rem he's agitating, I know what matter he's up to, so that he can now, that he will be deponating me. So I guess if he's placing you down, it'd be as low as you can get would be the ground, by vino, by wine, so he wants to get me really drunk so that I fall down, so that he can affect that away, so that he can make this way, that post the thing which I have, that I have, which is a pot of gold, and that I will change colony. Colonies are where the soldiers, when they retire, go to get land. So he's probably just saying he's going to have to change regions of where he lives, so that after this, Megalodorus will have what he has. So he'll get his daughter and his pot of gold. So I will cave a bow. I'll take precautions, or beware the dog. For I'll abstrude, I'll hide for us outdoors somewhere else. Alakubi, just literally another adverb for somewhere else. I'll hide away my gold, and I shall make it that his et net qualities, both his operam, both his work and the wine, similar at the same time. He will perder it. He will be wasting it. Megalodorus, I, unless you want something from me, I will lavatum. I'll go wash. He would sacrifice him so that he can make a sacrifice. He's going to make himself clean before for sacrifice. Euclio, now Megalodorus has gone off to wash. Edpol, another by Pollux. Ne too, Orla. So Pot, you have many inimicos, that's personal enemies, and this gold, which is concredited to you, which is entrusted to you. Now, this is optimum. This is best for me, factu. Looks like this arrangement will be best that I orferum Ted. Ted's that old time ablative, possibly also accusative, with the D at the end. So I'll bear you away, Pot, into the Farnham, the shrine of Fides. It's like trustworthiness, their abstract god. Ibi there. I'll abstrude am, I'll hide your way probe, so it's like recte very properly. Fides, probably vocative. You know me and I know you. No viste me and ego te. You should beware that you should not, there's the ne mutasis, your name. Don't change your name on me. If I can credit to this, if I trust this to you, I will go to you, fretus, relying on your fiducia, your trustworthiness, fides. Okay, actus 4. Strobulus, I think he's also called something with an L in other versions. This is the facinus of a frugi. Frugi doesn't decline. This is the deed, you might want to say, of a very frugal slave or a very obedient slave. To do what I'm about to follow up or do. What have we got? The imperium iral, that's your master's order. So I should not consider this for myself, habeat sibi, as just a delay, time waster, or a molestia, or something grave and boring or troublesome. For the thing, what is thought from the master, iro is the master. I'll click on that again. A slave, a servus, should servire. So the slave should follow up whatever his master's ordered, what he demands, postulates. He should do matura. So early it should be done in irum for what the master wants, and for yourself it is fitting, condecet, to capessere, to take matter for yourself, sera, late. So matura means early, sera means late. Work for the master, put yourself last. If he dormiets, thus he should sleep, that a slave, he should think himself, for he who serves in a servitude to a loving master, so his master's in love, it is as if I serve you, I should serve, and if he, in the third person, if he should see his master being superare, being overcome with amor, which is love, so if his master's love crazy, I think it is the officium, the duty of a servile, of a slave, to retain the master back to safety or better things. I'll scroll a bit more. And 4, not to where he's incumbeting, not to where he's leaning. You should impel him or push him, as if with a boy who is learning to nare, who's learning to swim. He puts on a scerpia, he puts on like a reeds, and a ratus is a raft, so it's like a little floating mat where like blow up things for children to learn to swim, so that he'll labour less, he won't drown obviously, and it'll make it easier that nent, I guess that's swimming again, and he'll move his hands in the same way. Io dem modo, licentio, I think a slave should be a ratum, another raft, for his loving master, or his master is really in love. That tolerate him, that he'll bear him or something, lest he should abiat, lest he should go off to the pessum. Pessum's the bottom of the ocean, I'm guessing, or a lake, if they're swimming in a lake. Okay. So tamquam, just as he shall thoroughly learn the orders of his master, or he'll learn the way his master gives imperium, gives order, so that what the forehead wants, so if he's looking at his master, you can tell by his expression on his face, the eyes of the slave will know what the forehead or vultus or whatever his master doing, and so that what he orders, what he may order, rather quicker, he should follow it up and hasten more quickly than a quadruped. That's quadrupeds are horses who, I guess, they're faster. So whatever the master orders, the slave should hasten to do quicker than what a horse could do. And I think that'll do for the day.